Hatia City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
And I met her at the Christmas fair here. She is into health and fitness. She has a wonderful website for you to check out. And she's going to give us a talk on holistic path to greater wellness, okay? I think we'd all like to be a little bit more well than we are, wouldn't we? Anybody thinks they're totally content with how well they are? I think we'd all like a little bit more wellness. And also, by the way, I'd like to offer a special welcome. We have some people here from the Filipino churches, a couple of pastors and stuff, come especially for Annie's talk. Of course, Christianity is very, very big and prominent and strong in the Philippines. So welcome. And welcome Annie. Big hello to Annie. So this makes it for...
Thank you. Good morning, sawadee ka. Okay. I'm not so nervous as yesterday. Anyway, I'm Annie Strode. Transition of my looks. Before, I was 33 kilograms. I gained 11 kilograms, and that's my latest picture already. So I'm health and wellness coach, and currently I'm working also as the CFO of an automated ultrasonic testing pipelines, a European company with a holding company in Singapore. Yeah, and that's me. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let me ask you this question. What is the most important thing or aspect in your life? Very good. Health, trusting Jesus Christ. What else? Wealth. There's no true. Yeah, you will feel the importance after hearing from Roger Fox. You will know what is it. But in 5 seconds or 1 second, I can answer myself. So this is what I'm going to tell you today. Physical. Supposed to be the topic is only about physical wellness. Okay, so what is it all about? It's about your health, nutrition, exercise, physical well-being, right? So that's one pie, the 6 dimensions of holistic wellness. When you say holistic, it is all about the whole, okay? The total, the complete. Usually, holistic is being used for nutrition, but you can actually use it for holistic wellness. So we have a problem right now. I think you're aware, or maybe denial, that we are facing and we are living in a fat world, right? Okay? So we have so much of this. Okay, and how does it affect your health? Heredity, genetics is only 10% to 20%, or however you define it. Why? Because a parent, what they feed to the kid, to the grandkids, is always the same. So that's why it becomes genetics. And of course, the stress is very high. With the hustle and bustle of wherever you are, so much stress. Environmental, it affects wherever, which country you are. Oh, Thailand is a lot hotter than the Philippines. Okay, it's a downside for me. And how about poor nutrition? Okay, this is actually 80%. Okay, and also less activity, sedentary lifestyle. No one wants to move. Everybody wants to just click, and sit down, and they just wanted to chill. Okay, even electric fan is all automated, right? Okay, what is not automated right now? The Tesla. Okay, all you have to do is just click and let's move. Correct? How long has this been gone? Okay, so you eat all of this, and this is disrupting your hormones. Okay, because that's life. That's the commercial food. That's what it is in there. So I have to be eating this. Okay, and so why do you eat those kind of food? Do you breathe poor quality air? You don't. You can choose where you want to live. You can live in a place like us in the Philippines. I can live in Tagaytay and just breathe fresh air. Okay? You can choose where you want to locate. In your houses, you have a lot of air purifier, right? Okay, because you want fresh air. So you want fresh air, but you are eating this. Okay? Who's not guilty of this? Okay? You don't have to answer me, but you can answer yourself. But the reality in Thailand, I'm so amazed. If you notice this, I don't say where it is, but I'm just amazed in any supermarkets I've been to. Wow, there's a lane for MSG. I want to check it out. So there are different kinds of MSG. I know there are different kinds of sugar, but how about the salt also? And people are eating all of this, right? Do you know where is this? Okay. How about the water? Are you drinking the poor quality water? So why do you have to shift to alcohol? I'm not saying you stop alcohol, it's your choice, but you don't drink either dirty water. Everything you wanted is quality, correct? So how much calories are you taking in every single day? If you are into all this counting of calories, okay, you are drinking too much of this every single day. So you see the problem. Are you seeing the problem? I think you're aware, but others, again, don't accept it. And until someone will be there, and I'm telling you, December, January, February, even November is the most critical and most the in thing of the funeral and the hospitals. They are so happy with December. There's the trigger food. There's the people who get sick. People who are there, not visit the funeral, but to go there already in the funeral and don't come back. Because this is where everything, all the parties, all the occasions happen. So be mindful. Just a warning, don't eat too much because the result is already there. Okay? Metabolic syndrome, a cluster of different cardiovascular disease, if you may not know. Okay? Obesity. People are so concerned of the pandemic. Pandemic, and you wear masks. Okay? But you didn't know, or are you aware that the obesity epidemic has been there 20 to 30 years already, and it's been gone in your own household, in your own community, and wherever you are. 6 out of 10 are overweight and obese. So blood pressure, all this sickness, okay? Tomorrow you don't know if you're still there. Cancer, depression and anxiety and mental health, okay? You may age long, but how about the quality of your life? Okay? How about the looks that you wanted? I don't want to. I don't want to look with my age, okay? People want to go sunbathing. Be careful. Make sure you have the UVA and UVB protection because a lot want to go get my skin, get the tan. Okay. And you can test it. People don't want to go to doctors. Men. I was told by a guy, less than 40, and he said, Annie, I feel so abnormal having not have this. It's able. I said, really? Yeah. So if you don't want to, you can test this every day or whatever. If it doesn't, be careful. You're almost there to the finish line. No, check. Okay? I'm not scaring anyone. I'm just telling you the truth. So, you have all this. You have 7 out of 10 doctors visit. Mostly, most of you, when you go to the doctor will just say you have to lose weight. Right? You have to lose weight and you have to, how? How do you do it? Doctor don't spend time with you on that. They prescribe you medication. I'm not saying they earn from it, but they just want to prescribe you the medication. Who's doing this? Basic problem. Okay? If you're counting all this, okay, you're constipated. You just need something. That's a common problem, and it's not already normal because your stomach is the warehouse. Okay? And it distributes the food to your bloodstream and all. So, as Hippocrates said, people make their medicine their food, and not medicine be thy food. People want to lose weight to be healthy, not knowing you have to be healthy first to lose weight. So no matter how much you become, no matter how much you put in weight loss program, it takes a while because you have to be healthy first. So you are what you eat. Okay? Do you like that? Should be this. Again, you're eating too much of this on the top, even tobacco, the weeds, the cannabis and all, right? And you are having less of this. I just want you to know that there's a solution for everything. I think you're aware, but you don't want to do it. It's all about balanced nutrition. But if you don't have the balanced nutrition, and you don't have the education, and you don't have the holistic education, it's going to be tough. And you also have this community. That's where a wellness coach come in. That's where nutritionists and even doctors come in, and even the support from your family. Because a lot are negative on your wellness, because you have to be eating the same. So community. You need this. The macronutrients, the micronutrients, and all this. Okay? So that's what your body needs. Okay. When you do balanced nutrition, it targets everywhere in your body. It targets everything on this. You don't have to be just targeting only one. So if you feed your body all the necessary nutrition, it targets everything. And you have to know this. Everything is in moderation. Even all the alcohol and even all the fast food. I'm not saying you stop everything, but everything is in moderation. Palm-sized protein, okay, and a vegetable, okay, and it's all about portion control. Okay, I'm so surprised why diabetics doesn't even know glycemic index. Glycemic index is how fast the carbohydrates you're eating turn into sugar. By the way, no, I'm coming back. You have this only on the left side, the low GI food. Okay? That's what you should be eating and drink and also taking in. Okay? I'll go more into that later. Okay. So it's not about counting calories. It's about the quality of the calorie you're eating. Okay? And some of you had the test. The visceral fat is the dangerous fat that is hidden into your system. And the other one, the fat that can you easily lose, is the subcutaneous fat. When you do all the exercise and diet, the under the skin fat. Okay? And this one, some lose the weight, but they don't lose it the right way. So you have to be mindful that the fat is bulky. They weigh the same, but the muscles is dense. Okay? So this is what happened. People try to lose the weight, whatever they do. All weight loss program works. All nutrition program you're doing is okay, but you get this. Okay? But when you have done it the right way, you lose the fat. Okay? And before, you lose the fat, the water, and the muscles. That's why when you weigh on the scale after 1 week or 1 month program, you lose the weight. But put on my scale, and I challenge you how much fat you lose. So it depends. Okay, so what are the first macronutrient? It is the protein. So where does protein come from? Where does protein come from? See? Meat. 14 days assimilation for the pork and beef. Meaning to say, if you eat that every single day, it takes 14 days to process. That's why people get high cholesterol, because you repeated it every single day. Take it every other week. Okay, I recommend more the chicken, the fish. Okay, yan. There are two, animal protein. Try the plant-based protein. Okay, the lentils, the soy, and most vegetables also. The complex carbohydrates. Okay, you just have to know 3 things. Complex carbohydrates can be fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Okay? And what most people are doing this, simple carbohydrates. All this turns to sugar in your system. And know the high fructose corn syrup, or the name of the new sugar now. There are a lot of names for the sugar now, the new sugar, because it's commercialized and it's hidden. They don't have to tell you that. But if you read on even protein bars and all, there's a lot of high fructose corn syrup. Scary. So try to go here. Okay? You need 5 to 7 portions of vegetables and fruits every single day for women, and men need 7 to 9 servings, okay, a day. And by the way, the protein is a palm size also. So everything has a portion. Okay, so you have to eat the colors of the rainbow whether you like it or not. What are dietary fats? Okay, you don't know, you're eating already all this fat, but it's just, it's very important for your joints, for the heart, and for the brain. It's a lubricant thing. But you have to try the omega-3, the good fats, not the ones with omega-6. Okay, so you don't know also that in all you eat, there's also already a lot of fat. So why men has a tendency to have the high visceral fat than women, even if they are skinny, okay, the thin outside but fat inside, it's because of all this. Men eat more and drink more than women. Okay, so take time making your dietary changes. It's not overnight. It is never overnight. And this is it. You can just take a picture of this, okay, the portion. Okay, it's like 40% in your diet should be protein, 30% carbohydrates, and 30% fats. But these are samples. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm in for the Mediterranean diet. Okay, but this is invented by an American who went to Greece. Okay, this is a trivia. Okay, and you have to have intervals out of it. You don't have to feel hungry. You have to enjoy eating. Take time to make it a habit. Okay, and also presentation matters when you want to increase your appetite. Okay, and you have to limit this. I think you're aware of that, but you just don't want to. But here in Thailand, I would really point out the MSG. Okay? Hydration is very important. Okay, I hope you're enjoying something and it's making sense. I'm still halfway through. I can finish this if I have to talk very, very fast, 20 minutes. Okay, so water is very important. People are dehydrated because they drink water through the day in like that, in bulk. You have to sip it through the day. Okay? If you are 80 kilos, you have to drink 4 liters from the morning, 2 glasses straight, and sip it through the day until night. So it absorbs through your body. If you just drink it straight, it goes out to the system and it doesn't have impact on your health. Okay? And these are what's happening. If you drink alcohol and coffee, it's equivalent to another 3 glasses of water for every glasses of alcohol and coffee you drink. Yeah. Next one, exercise. People just jump into exercise without understanding what it is because it is what it is. You have to be mindful. There is before exercise, there should be a pre-workout meal, and there should be a warm-up, and during exercise, you should be hydrated, and after exercise, you have to have a recovery drink. It's too much to do. It's not just jumping and straight away you do it. Everything is just about 80% nutrition and 20% exercise. And of course, you have to do this, non-negotiable. This is when the time your body rejuvenates, okay, and recharge. I'm gonna do this because some people say, why do you have to sleep when you wake up with no vitality and low energy? So what's the use of sleeping? Okay, but if you are nourished in your body, you are gonna have a good rest. What's this? You know this? Okay. Would you believe that's how your body functions? And this is called metabolism. So metabolism is the chemical processes. Your body is like a machine. Metabolism is defined as the chemical reaction processes that is happening in your body. So each time you eat, you have to ask yourself, am I feeding the disease or am I feeding my health? You have 30 billion trillions, 30 trillion cells in your body. You have this 12 essential organs. My gosh, it's 78 body organs. All you know is the heart, the lungs, the liver, the kidney, and all, but there's a lot. How about your bones. An adult, 206 plus. Kids has over 206 plus, like 270. And it combines in when they grow. And you have 600 plus muscles. And then 23 to 27 feet long intestine. Smaller intestine is longer. No doubt about it. And how did you feed your body if you have this? You ask that question. And this is reality, right? All my childhood, eating vegetables, staying at home, taking nap, and going to bed early. You have no choice. Don't wait for the retirement to get there. That's all about physical, and I move into intellectual. This will just be very quick. I'm only touching the first and the last part very fast, more. Okay, the second, third, and the fourth is just very quick. Okay, and this intellectual is about the brain. Okay, it's the practice of stimulating and resting the brain, support critical thinking, curiosity, and creativity. Okay, if you have the habit, I have the habit of asking a lot of questions. It's about your mindset. Okay, what is your mindset on all this? So everything starts education. It doesn't mean you have to study and you graduate and finish everything. I think all of you are aware of the lifelong education. Okay, it stimulates the brain. It's very important. This one, right? So what you feed in the morning is what will happen to you through the day. It's very true. And this is always a cycle. If you feel good, you can exercise better, you can eat better, and you can exercise. And you have a positive energy. Most people said this, wellness is very expensive. I always quote Jennifer Lopez. You know her. No one not knows her. It's very expensive and time-consuming to get well and to be better and at the best-looking face that I have, because it takes a lot of time and money. Correct? So when you were young, you used all your health to gain all the wealth. Someone mentioned wealth in the beginning, which is the most important thing. But when you grow old, you spend all your wealth to gain back your health. Even if you have insurance, can you quantify the cost of losing a quality time from your family, from your loved ones? You cannot quantify it, and you just stay bedridden. I don't want to. So have a think. You take care of your cars. You take care of your motorbikes. If there's a scratch, you get worried. If there's a scratch in your body, are you worried? It's okay. It will go. But in your car, you don't leave it like that. You clean it almost every day, change oil regularly, and put the best gasoline and all. Okay, you take care of it, you cover it, because it's always raining in Thailand. You don't want it in the flood and all, right? How about your body? You cannot just put a shower there, and then I wish it will shower the 27-foot intestine. You cannot. You have to do it manually. It's never too late to establish the habits now, so it will impact your health in the future. It's hard. It's hard, but you choose your heart. Right? So this is your goal. You run to your goal, you still have a goal, but there's insert the alcohol and the cannabis there. Okay? And also the negative people around you that doesn't support you. And also have to read and listen to the books, right? Audio. Good thing there's audio now, and you have to develop personally. Okay, I do a lot of personal PDT, personal development training. I attended, I paid, I traveled the world just for this PDT. And I love to listen. I was so hungry about nutrition. I was so hungry learning about nutrition. And how about you? How about financial? Okay, they said if you have, I don't want to say fat, but if you have a big body, you have a big bank account. Okay, so if you have that fat figure, you have a fat bank account, a fat belly pala. Okay? But what about if you are skinny? Your bank account is anemic. Okay? So it's sad, but it's a reality check. I wish how big your bank account is, how healthy you are. Okay, financial is about money management. It's about how you take care of your finances, your investments, and all. So these are just statistics. For 40 years of working, only 1% are wealthy. 4% have adequate capital for retirement. 3% still working. Yeah. 63% are dependent on all this. Correct? We're lucky we are still here. Okay? And how about this? Most people are just saying, working for a boss, making their boss dreams come true. Right? Yeah? But then, how about your dreams? So how this wellness came into financial aspect of life? Because this is my view. When I talk about wellness, it's about getting energy, losing weight, improving health, looking good, stay young, losing all this is all about wellness. I'm sharing this to you because we know a lot of trends in business. A lot of you here are retired and business people. There is the VHS, the VCD until it become a digital trend, right? And there's real estate. There's also pharmaceutical. There's fast food industry. And there's already, as you know it, when the pandemic hits, there's the knowledge industry. Okay? And whatever industry it is the Tesla and all this, everything is artificial intelligence. So wellness trend has been created. When I first stepped into wellness by Paulson Pilzer, an economist, American, he said the next big thing is wellness. Okay? So I'm just gonna show you this video.
At Herbalife Nutrition, quality is our
There's
first
just 2
priority.
minutes.
It's at the heart of everything we do. Every day, millions of people around the world enjoy Herbalife nutrition products. As a leader in the industry for more than 40 years, we've earned that trust by ensuring the quality, efficacy, and safety of our full line of great-tasting nutrition products. Our team of scientists and doctors set our global quality standards, and we've made significant investments in our manufacturing and quality programs to ensure the very best products. Everything starts with quality ingredients. From planting to harvesting, we have complete traceability of key ingredients in our products. We then start the manufacturing process. By undergoing state-of-the-art blending, packaging, and manufacturing practices, we can guarantee that customers get the exact same high-quality product anywhere in the world. We continuously test our products at every stage of the process to ensure they comply with not only our standards, but also with all government rules and safety requirements in the more than 90 countries where our products are sold. As an added assurance, all of our facilities and laboratories meet or exceed good manufacturing practices. And our world-class laboratories have achieved the highest level of independent certification, which reflects our strict adherence to industry-leading standards. Why do we dedicate so much to quality? We do it for the millions of people who trust our nutrition products to help them lead a healthier lifestyle and achieve results today and in the years to come.
Okay, so over 300 plus doctors. I meet some of them in our trainings, and I travel just to attend all their trainings because they have valuable time. So this is Dr. David. He is the obesity clinic. He has obesity clinic in UCLA, and this is Dr. Louis Ignaro. He is the one who discovered that nitric oxide is important for the cardiovascular, for the heart, for those who have stroke. He claims to cure it, even the ED. Okay, and he's very amazing. He's Nobel Prize laureate for physiology and medicine. And we have over 300 plus of them. Okay, and I work as an online health and nutrition coach globally. We are open in 95 countries. I took the strength of Herbalife for my own benefit. Okay, so a lot of people are, as you see in the video. Okay, and we have this inner nutrition and outer nutrition products. the star. And we have this, the aloe vera to detox. When you wake up, you have to clean your mouth. So you have also the aloe vera to cleanse your stomach, to prepare your body for the nutrition, which is you drink also the tea, the fat burner, and you have the shake. So this is what I've been taking in the last 20 years. So we have Cristiano Ronaldo, the brand ambassador of Herbalife. His sister is a distributor, and we value testimonials. I am a living testimony. I'm that one in the middle as I gained weight, but the rest of my clients and all the people in the world with Herbalife that I'm dealing with, thousands of them are on a weight loss program and health improvement. Okay, I think less than 10 are on the weight gain. It's very difficult to gain the weight. And I just ask people, who do you know? Asia, Europe, America, Africa, and a part of Middle East. Okay, so I am proud. Thank you so much for listening here. I'm not yet finished. So this is what I do. So I travel, and of course, I also have to save memories and fun. Okay, and I am my own boss. I have my own time. I work from home. Even my accounting work, I work from home. Okay, and I don't want to wait for this. Okay, that's why when I saw that in the past, I said, I don't want to wait for that. And we get paid for bringing value to the marketplace, correct? Okay. Social is all about interaction, down to the fourth dimension. About your networking with people. This is a social club, right? And the Pattaya International Ladies Club is also the Madam is here. And this is also about socializing. As they said, you don't have a lifetime to experience everything in life. I'd rather sit there and listen, and I know it, right? So you have to understand and learn from other people. This is about it, to enhance your intellectual wellness and to enhance your social wellness. Okay, and the Toastmasters are here. Happy to be a part with it. And then I'm a bit tense with the Toastmasters and all, but and all this. So I met Ren at the fair, amazingly. And this one, emotional. I don't know how Roger Fox deal with this emotional aspect. I feel blessed and lucky. When you hear that kind of inspiring story, you would hear like, wow, it's amazing. Yes, this one. Who are this? I think life is all about this. So emotional is about how you develop your emotions, your mental state, to avoid depression, anxiety, and all this that you are feeling. Okay, how can you manage to become strong despite the adversity? It's not an adversity, it's a crisis. They just went through in North Carolina, right? Okay. I'm gonna show my husband. This was my husband. Okay, I'm not gonna go emotional, but he is from UK, Wales, Swansea, and he is a nutrition coach also, a football player. Okay, and then we worked together with Herbalife in the Philippines. We bagged this award. We went become champion in the Healthy Active Lifestyle or Wellness Center in the first year. And on the second year, we bagged the second place in sponsorship, getting people into Herbalife. Okay, for over like 3,000 people was in there, and a lot of them become members. And the year after, he died. It's been over 5 years now. He is my chef. He is my personal trainer. He is my best friend, sometimes an enemy, being married. We don't have kids, but it's just very tough. Okay, and everything changed. So when he died, I just asked this. He has coarctation of the aorta, a congenital heart disease that when you get to your 40s, you have to be careful because you have that. He just dropped dead one morning on his 50th birthday. So I asked this kind, for you know what shall be on the narrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. I feel like he's just a mist. You know, a mist and a bubble that disappeared all of a sudden. It's different when you travel because I can text him, where are you? What happened to you? And all this, but when he's gone, I cannot reach him. I saw him in an ash already. the urn. Okay? I'm telling you that because emotional aspect is about resilience. It's about how strong you deal with it. I didn't expect to bounce back after that. It took me a while to face the reality and accept it. So, a year ago, I left the Philippines. I wanted to be in the Merlion in Singapore, but I don't know how God put me here in the elephants. It's just amazing to be traveling 10 times the last 16 months. It's very difficult, and you just have to book and pack and unpack again and all this. So where will I really be? I really wanted to be in Singapore, but I don't know why I'm here. But this time, I had a fellowship with God. Whether I go, wherever I go, there's always God, and I don't know why. This is the 5th time that I've been through 5 times of different adversity, different crisis in my life, and the 5th time I said, I want God to navigate my life. I've been a believer, but when everything goes up, I would backslide. Okay? When everything is better, when I have abundance and all, I go different way. I enjoy the world. But this time I said, I don't want to navigate my life. I want to surrender. And I don't want to do my own thing. So this is that happened when I fellowship with God. I know He has the power, He has the authority, and simply saying, I accepted Him as my personal Savior, and I know when I die, I have to go to heaven, and I said to myself, He owns my life. Because if I own a lot of things, I own all this that I have, who owns me? And I accepted Him. He has all the authority of everything. And when you know more, I spend my last 16 months every Sunday of my life just listening. When I was hungry with nutrition, now I become so hungry about the Word of God. I thought I'm going to proceed with another nutrition course, but it became a Christian course. So for what shall it gain the whole world and he lose his own soul? You're looking for your soul. You're looking for your soulmate. You don't know what is in your soul. What shall a man give in exchange of his soul? You don't know if it really exists. What if you believe if what happens to you when you die, that's up to you. But I choose to believe. And we all sin. A lot of people will ask me, why did He allow all this hurricane, all these bad things in my personal life? It's a very broad thing to go through all these big scenarios of happening, but go through your life. Because we are born with the sin, and it continues to sin. God's will disappeared because people just have their own free will. So destruction happens massively. And it says here, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of life is eternal life. Gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord. That's up to you to accept it. For God said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to me but the Father. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. So that's up to you. You can pray, you can repent, you can accept Jesus as your personal Savior. I did that myself. And early this year, I have attested to myself that, wow, it's really different when you do it sincerely. Sincerely by heart, and not just because you respect someone. For God so loved the world. You know all this, I think. But He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in Him should not perish, but I have everlasting life. I'm showing you this because this is the spiritual aspect that I have learned and realized in my life. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God. It's up to you to accept it. Why I'm sharing you this, I met a lot of expat ever since being married to an expat and meeting a lot of circle of expat foreigners and all, atheists, agnostic, and I have so plenty. So I know what's in their mind. Okay? And I don't have to, we can agree to disagree, but I keep it to myself because I have felt all this. When I was so hungry with personal development, motivational books and everything is superimposed by the Holy Bible, the King James Version. And I said, every time I listen to the preaching of the pastors, I would say, wow, that's true. I heard it from Jim Rohn. I heard it from John Maxwell. I heard it from all these speakers that I just ignore. I wish I have done it when I was younger. This was my 50th. I'm not good in celebrating birthdays, but I did it last month in Diwali here in Jomchen. I just turned 50. It's amazing because I would be touched because my husband died on his 50th. I'm over past 50 now. I'm proceeding to 51, and it's just a milestone. Yeah, I'm 50. And happy to be there with all vitality, no medication, no nothing and all. And I can attest that the blessing of the Lord, it make it rich, and he added no sorrow with it. I have been so blessed in my life, but I ignore God. Now I realize early this year that I have been so blessed that I had become selfish. I accepted it because I thought sinning is about being immoral, stealing, killing, which I didn't do. But later on, I realized that I have sinned a lot. But here's my life, I surrender. God, take the pen out of my hand and write my story. I don't have to write my own story. Coming here is a blessing. Thank you so much for listening to me, because Dr. Ren is a blessing. The PILC invitation is a blessing. I had another invitation. I don't know. I just follow through. I trust and obey. And now Jesus is my boss.
Round of applause. Thank you.
Wait, another two. And this is just to tell you that, Stan Pastor, this is Pastor Jaire. Just 1 minute. And he is our missionary pastor in Chunbury. And this is Christopher Karki. He is you have to do this, melitologist and apiologist. He is into the specialization of honeybee. He has a farm in Chunbury. And also we have Pastor Mark. If you want to know more, you can have this. Wait. Oh.
A round of applause for Annie.
Thank you so much. I want to show you the last photo, but it's there. Good men goes to heaven, bad men goes to Pattaya. I just bumped it in a restaurant in Walking Street. Thank you so much.
Sorry. Don't go anywhere. People have questions. Now, concentrating on the health and wellness part of things. We did have a little bit on the spiritual side of things as well. It's part of the circle. Has anybody got some questions on the health and wellness? Wait a minute.
Buy some of the products, because I've been looking for...
Yeah. We have an office in Bangkok, and you can communicate with me later. Our office is in Bangkok, and I do it drop shipping. Yeah,
maybe could you post it on Facebook or...
Yeah, I do have my page, Arcs Nutrition, and it's Arc Nutrition, and we can chat.
She's got a very good website, which is on...
AnnieStrodeBusiness.com.
Annie Strode, her name, business.com. Yeah, okay.
I'll send it to you.
Have you got a business card?
Yeah, I have there.
Yeah, well, make sure you get a business card offer and things like that. So, concentrating on health and wellness?
Yes, on health. Annie, do you feel that Herbalife is a pyramid scheme, much like Amway, which it is often called in the States, and many people are repelled by Herbalife's pyramid scheme style?
The pyramid scheme, thank you for that. The pyramid scheme it depends on how you define pyramid scheme or multi-level marketing, because a pyramid scheme is you will just be rich when you get first. There's a lot of people who become rich now than me, because it's a direct selling, a multi-level marketing, and since people said that it's a networking, all businesses now are networking. The CEO, the senior supervisors, the sales supervisor, and all this level. So it's up to you. If you want to take advantage of the marketing plan of Herbalife, then you do it fast if you want to do the business. But I don't, because I want people to understand wellness, enjoy the products, and that's up to you if you want to proceed with the business. It's not a fair pyramid scheme, because pyramid scheme already disappeared. Okay? Herbalife is 45 years, and it's not. Thank you.
Yeah, there's an interesting documentary, I think it's called Betting on Zero or something.
Yeah, I know the story of all this, but thank you for the question. A good clarification also.
Well, the wellness thing we had last week is multi too, the very interesting Japanese one with all the pain. Yeah, it's to do with the connection between the mics and the system, I think.
I can hear.
Okay.
Okay.
To divine a pyramid. The law around the world. Go on the internet on every white English-speaking country.
Anyway,
Yeah, but
You're
thank
incorrect,
you for that.
sir.
That's a good point, because a pyramid scheme is you get to be paid in recruiting. If you become a member of Herbalife, no one is getting paid. You can only get paid by the movement of the products. If all of you become members, I don't get anything. But if you get to become a customer, there's a percentage of those who trained you. Where does the wellness coach or the health coach come in being paid? It's because you have introduced the products and it moved. But signing up, no. So that's a very good point, because all this is the 8 points test of a pyramid scheme.
yes, there is technically a difference between pyramid scheme and multi-level marketing. So you want to have a look at that and stuff. So, but yes, Herbalife has been controversial, that's for sure. All right.
Because whatever is good, there's something, an issue.
There you go. All right, well, I especially, I'm sure we all enjoyed parts of that talk. So big round of applause for the parts of the talk you enjoyed.
Thank you.